Hi everyone, it's Carrie. Today I'm in the Everglades, aka the swamp. I'm sure many of you have already seen the new GTA 6 trailer with the new vehicle, the airboat. Well, today I'm going to be riding an airboat to hopefully see some swamp puppies. It's basically early access, right? But don't worry, I'll bring you along for the ride. No reservations were required and the tickets were $45 per person, excluding tip because, well, it's America. Airboats navigate through shallow, marshy areas using a propeller that is not submerged, unlike most boats. The propeller gets pretty loud, so headphones are provided. This particular tour was mainly to view alligators. This one is 13 feet. The only two countries in the world with native alligators are the US and China, but the ones in China grow to around 1.5 meters, while the ones in America grow to around 4 meters. I guess everything really is bigger in America. Alligators lay in the sun to regulate their body temperature. The property owners place these boards in the water so the gators can sunbathe. When their metabolism is at its fastest in the summer, they actually cannibalize each other. And although they look big and slow, they are quite fast. In water, they reach speeds up to 32 kilometers per hour, and on land, up to 56. The ride was a lot of fun and it felt like we were flying through the water. The owner of the boat company, as well as the owner of the land used during the tour, is Native American. The Everglades is considered a sacred space for a few Native American tribes, so some land is reserved for them. The Everglades is the only place with both crocodiles and alligators. Yes, they are different. After the tour, another man taught us more about alligators, but this time up close and personal.
This one here is 25 months old. Blooded animal. When they're wet and the wind's blowing, they get a lot colder than we do. 3 months old. He was only 8.5 inches long when I got him.
This man takes care of baby alligators, and when they're old enough, they go into a conservation. And he doesn't only take care of them, he loves and trains them also. I got the chance to touch the baby alligator. The sides and belly were soft while the scales were tough. I thought that was the end, but then he pulled out an even bigger alligator.
Between 35 and 40 pounds.
It's hard to get
He's
about.
got razor blades for teeth, no more need. I say, Wally? Yeah. He's got about 150 to 170 pounds jaw pressure.
No kidding.
That'll make you scream like a little girl. 80 teeth in there to put holes in. 40 on the bottom, 40 on the top.
The alligators were surprisingly very docile and didn't mind being pet or manhandled. Because this one was older and bigger, his raised scales were much more visible and also more tough. Then he told me that I could actually hold the alligator, so of course I did. This gator is more heavy than either of my baby nephews. But when I was holding him, I felt aligned with my roots. My true, non-idling self was revealed, and I've now become a Florida man. This man really did treat those gators like they were his babies. Once Gator Santa's show was done, I looked around the gift shop which sold gator toys, heads, and claws. We hopped back in the car and made our way to a park which was further into the Everglades. Gators mainly sleep and drift during the day, just like this one. Trying to spot alligators is surprisingly fun and a good way to pass time if you live in Florida, so if you get the chance, do it. However, trying to spot them can be a bit tricky, especially when alligators don't want to be seen. So here's your Florida Man field test. Can you spot the gator? If you didn't find it, well, be careful if you wish to visit and leave Florida with your limbs intact. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!